Alright, hi, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot, and I'm your reader. Yeah, I might as well change that since we're studying spiritual influencer. My name is O.N.E. I am your spiritual influencer, okay? We are doing the May Tarotscopes, and we're doing a special spread. It's called In All Things, alright? I'm pretty sure you've heard that saying, in all things. Trust, be true, love, joy, whatever you want to fill in there, alright? And it's a 3-card spread. The first card will represent that, which is something that you need to hold on to, something that you need to remember about yourself or your space. The second card out will represent minimize this, something that you need to, of course, reduce or maybe even release in your life, in your energetic space, okay? The third card out will represent comfort in, something that you need to take comfort in, something that is true, okay, that is innate to you, all right? So this is for May, and we are on Scorpio, okay? The first thing that I'm going to pull out is your Oracle card, and this will be the main energetic force, your main energetic force for the month of May 2020. All right. This is the main thing that Spirit wants you to focus on, Scorpio. Need one card. One card for Scorpio. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I love it. All right. I spread joy. Oh, I heard do what you do. Yeah, do what you do. Do your thing. Yes. You see how she's just, this is like a real good ascension pose here, right? Just letting it all hang out. Just being free. Maybe you're one of the few people that have found a bit of joy in all this mess and all this chaos, right? Maybe you're setting your intentions and focused on the right thing. Focused on the positive things, yes? And you're spreading that joy, you're extending that love. Maybe by watching you, other people are learning on, how to focus on the good things, the bright things, the positive things. It's almost like that rule of adopt the behavior that you want to see in others. I've been hearing that intuitively, like last week before that, like, oh, you really have to mirror yourself what you want to see in the world. It's hard as shit, right? It's really hard, but man, if you can get in that space, whew, that is some ascension, that is some growth for that ass, right? But you really do see results. They might not all be immediate, but you see those little things, those little knobs begin to change because you were the first one to lead the way. You were the first one to show what it is to spread love, to spread joy, to get that happiness, that silver lining and everything, right? And Spirit is just saying, hey, keep doing that. Keep putting that good energy out there in May, okay? Because you're not only yourself being happy, it's making you happy, it's also making others. So you're serving others by spreading that joy and being that model for others to be able to emulate and do the same thing, all right? Amen, Scorpio. I love it. And the first card out, not fucking around as usual. And your all things spread, the first card out is the Lover. So it's a Gemini somewhere in your stratosphere. All right, so remember that. Lovers, what does it say? Love affairs, romance building, again within a marriage, relationships, relatives, loving relationships. You could share with a friend. So divine partnership. All right. Ooh, the feels. If you have been manifesting this energy, if you have been setting your intention out into the universe for a time now, for a divine partnership, for a divine union, for divine love, for divine friendship. There's like a tree, and then like there are the branches and the flowering of your tree, sort of type energy. The spirit is saying, remember that maybe you could be focused in a lot of other things, spreading all the love around, spreading that joy around, that you forget too. And you know, I can understand it could be a lot of things coming at you, a lot of things happening for you, right? But it's also, Spirit is reminding you that there's an opportunity for real love and divine union here, and to remember on that. I don't know if it's been a priority, or if there needs to be more attention, or just I hear patience. Remember that in divine partnerships, that's part of it. It's like, remember your head, remember your lessons, remember everything that you're learning now. Remember what the goal is. Okay, the foresight. All right. Even amidst while you're doing all these things here, don't neglect your unions, your partnerships, all right? The ones that bring you peace, the ones that bring you reciprocity, okay? Mind those things too, as you're minding the business of other endeavors. Mind your union. Remember your union. Remember to water that and put focus and attention there, all right? Let's see. Scorpio, what do you need to minimize for May? What do you need to minimize for May? Remember that union has been brought to you, to the forefront. Remember that it is here. I mean, again, when you have the Lover's card, this is everything. It's the number 6. It's Gemini. It's everything. So, you know, it's modeling that behavior, the behavior of someone in a union or headed to union. Remember your union. Remember your contracts. Remember your partnerships, those that are reciprocal. Tend to those things that need tending, those things that areas where you may have been neglectful in some partnerships and unions. But the primary union, this is the Lover's card, okay? The second card, what does Scorpio need to minimize for May? All right, so 9 of Wands here. This is fire energy, all right? We have air and fire. It says undecided, need to take a step out of the situation. Then you'll see more clearly. Stop being wishy-washy, maybe. Stop mulling about it, whatever these wands are, whatever these wounds are in your head. Step outside of it so you could see clearly, okay? Stop going on a roundabout, round and around and around and around, and like, let it go. Pick up your staff and go, is what I call this card. You have some things on your plate, some things that are concerning to you. Place them before you. Get out your stamp and yes and no it, and be done and over with it. Minimize your need to second guess your next. You are next to the Lover's card, so maybe you've taken a moment to yourself to assess even your union, all right? Maybe you're assessing a lot of things, a lot of relationships, okay? But don't let it be an obsessive thing, okay? You already have a good thing going. Focusing on the good things, focusing on the joy. You obviously have a union, a partnership, a beautiful relationship, either that you're, in now, entering on the horizon, all right? So it's like, just don't, acknowledge the irritants, but don't focus on them. Don't become overwhelmed by them, okay? The third thing, Scorpio, what do you need to take comfort in? What does Scorpio need to take comfort in for the month of May for 2020? Make sure. Okay. Yep. The happy ending, the bigger picture, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. It's the Earth placement. All right. So you got Earth, Wind, and Fire. basically, right? Hey, that's oneness if I've ever heard of it, right? So focus on the big picture. Take comfort in that everything is working for your highest good. You're making all the right decisions. You're making all the right calls. It's all coming together, is what I heard from Spirit. It's all coming together. It may be challenging, maybe a little exhausting, overwhelmed. You may, be getting cut here and there, right? But don't get, don't let the annoyances make you forget, make you disregard the overall picture here. What Spirit is saying: abundance, happiness, love, union, joy, all that is coming to you. And you deserve it, huh? We all do. Amen to that. Alright, Scorpio, so if you like this video, make sure you do exactly that. Like this video, subscribe to my Instagram channel, and then also subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is where the extended readings will be if I went over the allotted time. Also, if you love me, you love my voice, you love one, then head to the bio and make a love donation there by Cash App or by PayPal. All right, and also that love donation information will be in the description box of each video. So, Scorpio, happily ever after to you. Bye. 1.